This was also billed as Brisbane's Day of Action, with thousands taking to the streets in protests targeting the G20. Reporter Matt Wordsworth joins us now. Matt, how did it turn out?
Well, Karina, here on the Kurilpa Bridge, conditions have eased off into a lovely evening, but absolutely punishing today. Little shade and temperatures up into those mid-30s. Protesters seemed to cope. Police were very pleased with their behaviour. Only 3 arrests for people carrying prohibited items in the declared area. Katarina Carroll, the head of security for G20, says she's extremely concerned about what might happen tomorrow, given it's supposed to get to 40 degrees. Protesters today weren't put off, however, and they were out in force. Streaming over the hill and down city streets, thousands of voices united against the G20. Their causes were many, from Indigenous land rights to opposition to globalisation and the entire system of capitalism. The sun beat down with ferocity. At 36 degrees out today, you must be feeling the heat.
It's a hot topic.
But the heavens were an overarching theme.
If governments are denying the science, they need to listen to us angels.
Others chose to protest silently. Free Tibet activists staged a die-in in support of the 133 people who self-immolated last year. Anti-Russian demonstrators marked the deaths in the MH17 atrocity. The rules restricting banners to 2 square metres were thrown out the window. This woman was allowed to wear her scarf.
Beautiful. I'm just here peacefully.
But police wouldn't tolerate this man wearing an anonymous mask.
Mate, you want to take a step back for me?
He was told to empty his pockets, but police found no way of identifying him and he declined to cooperate.
Take your mask off.
He was then led into a car park and searched. A small packet was taken as evidence.
Back off, mate.
He was then taken into custody for further questioning. It was one of a number of arrests around the city. This woman roused police suspicion thanks to a gas mask, rope, multi-tool and handcuff keys.
Handcuff keys.
All depends on what your intent is with them, of course.
Come on, guys. Excuse me now. Come on.
Another whose day ended at the watch house. Some provoked arrest. Kieran O'Reilly was already on the banned list for a long history of civil disobedience.
For the purposes of G20, you are a prohibited person, sir.
He tried to push past them anyway.
You have to stay here. You're under arrest under Section 72. Move this way, sir. You're in a declared area.
Shame.
Then one final message before being taken into custody. But despite the baking heat and the high-stakes diplomacy, the day passed without violence. Matt Wordsworth, ABC News, Brisbane.